All right, so we got an Asset Lab event this week, which is obviously going to be a great way to make money, especially with these bonuses, as well as just some of the other things that Rockstar is including as well. And then we also even got some information on what Rockstar is planning to do for GTA 5's anniversary, which is next week. So before we get into it, if you guys aren't already, make sure to subscribe, put on post notifications. Also, don't forget to drop a like. So let's start with some of the stuff that Rockstar has brought back. So Rockstar did remove a bunch of game modes. I think this was like last year, just to clear up, I guess, the jobs menu, but they decided to kind of add them into rotation. So the ones that have returned this week is Siege Mentality, we got Overtime Rumble, Hasta La Vista, Motor Wars, and also Come Out to Play. And then when it comes to the bonuses, we got Double Money NRP and also AP on the Arena Wars series for like pretty much the 4th time in a row at this point. And then we got Double Money on Armored Trucks, which are of course the security vans that spawn around the world. They are kind of rare a little bit, but I mean, if you just, play around in free mode, you're just gonna see them eventually. And we got Double Money NRP on Motor Wars, which is basically the Battle Royale mode in GTA. And then we got Double Money NRP on the Chunk Energy Sky Dives, which I mean, kind of are fun, but at the same time, it's basically just parachuting. So, and then for the best bonus, which is going to give you the most amount of money, is going to be the Asset Lab submissions. So in this gameplay, you guys can see over here, if I do end up selling this, I will be getting around $800,000, and that's just the base pay. If I sell it in a public lobby or anything like that, obviously I'll get a lot more. So it definitely shows how much money you can make with the Asset Lab. So if you grind it up this week and focus on getting stock and all that supplies, then I mean you could definitely make a decent amount of money from the Asset Lab. And then over at the casino, we got a new vehicle on the podium, which is going to be the Stinger GT. The LS Carbine vehicle is the Nebula Turbo, and he challenges to place top 3 in LS Carbine races for 2 days in a row. It's a decent vehicle and it's an easy challenge, so you might as well go for that. And then over at Luxury Autos, we have the Virtue, which I'm assuming most people probably have if you did complete the Drug Wars storyline. If you have it, then of course you probably don't, and it's definitely a vehicle that I recommend getting into. And then we have also the SM722. And then at Simeon's, we have the Chester R, the 300R, the Kanjo SJ, the Issy Rally, and the Tahoma Coupe. Ending off with the discounts, the Asset Lab itself, including the upgrades and modifications, is going to be on discount. And basically how it works is that if you completed the first part of the first dose missions, you do end up getting the MTL Briquet 6x6 for free, and it's basically where you can start to upgrade. So if you don't actually have it, if you want to end up buying it instead of doing the missions, then you could just buy it since it is on discount for sure this week, which is at a decent price. It's not that bad. It is 40% off. And then for the other regular discounts, we have down the Kanjo SJ, the Entity XF, the Valkyrie, the Dynasty, the Dominator, as well as the Future Shock, Nightmare, and Apocalypse version. And then also the SM722, and lastly the Issy Rally. So decent week for sure. I think again, focusing on the Asset Lab is definitely the way to go, especially if you haven't gotten into it. I'd recommend getting into the first dose and the last dose missions. It's a decent story. And then also, of course, you get some benefits with that. And definitely something I would recommend checking out this week. Now, like I was saying earlier, Rockstar did mention, about GTA 5's anniversary. So let's take a look at the newswire. Rockstar basically said a little paragraph or a little section that says, next week, look out for a special event that celebrates the 10-year anniversary of Grand Theft Auto 5 in GTA Online with new collectibles, the ferocious Bravado Hot Ring Fire sports car, and more. So we obviously knew about, the collectibles a little bit with the t-shirts and stuff. So I'm assuming Rockstar's probably gonna add a little bit more than just that, but that's something that we know is coming out. The new vehicle, of course, that was leaked. That's obviously a great vehicle that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy. So that's also coming out, and then a few more stuff as well. So we're not really, fully sure. I'll make a video probably talking about, the GTA 5 anniversary and all that. And what Rockstar probably is going to be releasing. But overall, I mean, it seems decent. Hopefully, we're going to see how Rockstar does when it comes to the 10th anniversary. I think there's a lot of things that they could do, maybe even like a bit of a mini update as well, and just have a kind of exciting week. It's crazy that this game is even 10 years old at this point. In 10 days from now, it's really about to be like the 10-year anniversary of a game that came out in 2013, when it doesn't even really feel like that. And at this point, we still don't even have GTA 6, which is still something you gotta put into perspective. So it's a crazy reality, but it is the truth. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure to drop a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe and put on notifications, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.